What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am finally back with the continuation of my tips and tricks for beating Halo Reach on Legendary Difficulty series. We still need to figure out a new name for that. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to be going through the 6th mission in the Halo Reach campaign, also known as Exodus. This mission is very difficult on Legendary Difficulty, but hopefully, with the tips and tricks I'm about to give you, you'll be able to complete this mission in no time. I had quite a few deaths during this run, and it took me about 45 minutes to complete, so make sure you have some time in order to complete this mission. A quick side note, this is the first time I'm playing Halo Reach in a few months, so don't make fun of my bad aim too much. Now, on to the tips. After plummeting to the ground, Noble 6 is tasked with reuniting with the rest of Noble Team. There's only one problem. The Covenant have begun their invasion of the city New Alexandria. Noble 6 is forced to fight through practically the entire Covenant army in order to drive off the attack. Arriving in the city, you are a tad injured, as well as only equipped with a partially loaded pistol. This means that picking up weapons will be your best bet to beating the hordes of brutes that are roaming the rooftops. As soon as you walk through these doors, you'll be greeted by a few skirmishers who can be easily dispatched with some shots to the head. Proceeding forward means you will have to deal with some suicide grunts. These grunts are also easily taken out with a few headshots. Though be careful, because when they die, the plasma grenades they were holding fly into the air, usually landing somewhere close to you. At the bottom of these stairs is an armor lock armor ability. This makes taking care of the suicide grunts 100 times easier. Just wait until the suicide grunts are somewhat close, then activate armor lock. They will run into you and explode on contact. As you are proceeding through to the next area, grab a needler. This is very important, as brutes will die to a super combine explosion. Needler ammo is pretty scarce, however, so be sure to make your shots count. Before you walk out into the open, hide behind this wall so that the phantom that drops off brutes can leave. Walking out while the phantom is still there will all but guarantee certain death. Fight through the brutes that are blocking your path, being very careful not to take too much damage. If you run out of needler ammo, you can find a sniper up on this perch. Single headshot with this weapon can take out the lower ranks of brutes. As you come up these stairs, be prepared to take out a few grunts. I got lucky and the grunts didn't seem to notice me, so I just gave them a pat on the back so they would know they were doing a good job. As you enter the atrium in the next room, you'll find a DMR on the ground. 3 shots to the head for the lowest ranks of brutes will take them out. 4 for the middle rank. Fight your way through the atrium, and with some precision shots, you'll be at the elevator in no time. Push the button to the elevator, then go along the right side of the wall, and right around here you'll be able to activate the elevator as soon as it's ready. This will teleport you inside the elevator once it has arrived, helping you beat the mission just that much quicker. On the left side of the elevator, you can see a room that is a great place to hide away and regain shields and health. I would suggest using the needler to take out the gravity hammer brutes, and then just taking your time with the rest of the enemies. No real trick here, just brute force. Get it? I'm sorry, I'll show myself out. Once the fighting in that room is finished, and you take a ride in the elevator, it will be time to grab a jetpack. Just tapping the jetpack allows you to go much further with each jump. Staying back is the big trick to this next area. Use your DMR to take out the Covenant and stay safe while doing so. One thing I will mention is that the brutes with the concussion rifles can delete you from existence in the blink of an eye, so be really careful around them. From here, it is the hop, skip, and a jump from the next phase of the mission. Make sure you keep your jetpack, as it will allow us to do a helpful shortcut shortly. There will be some jackals on the other side of the valley, I guess, that will have focus rifles. These jackals can be taken out with a single headshot, but they have an aimbot, so be sure to line it up quickly and take your shot so that you don't get destroyed. Here is the shortcut I mentioned earlier. You can take this to skip a good portion of the fighting. Just follow the path on screen and you'll be fine. Using this side door, fight the brutes and jackals that show up. Using the door as cover here can be a huge stress reliever. Be aware of the 2 grunts and 1 brute holding fuel rod guns. These devastating weapons can and will cause you some grief. The grunts are easy, the brute, however, has shields. This makes him so much more difficult. I decided to use a plasma pistol to take out his shields, then a couple of shots from the fuel rod gun will finish him off. Use the plasma pistol and shade turrets to get those objectives out of the way. From here, just take care of any stragglers, and you are just a few buttons away from completing the mission. Climb in the left side of the Falcons that come and pick you up. This will not only give you a more exciting view of all the chaos going on down on the ground, but will also give you a better angle at the Banshees that attempt to shoot you down. Focus the majority of your firepower on the Banshees, and you can pretty easily make it through the flying section. Now, onto the last push. This part is going to go much quicker than the rest of the mission. What you want to do is climb in one of the Warthogs and follow my path as closely as possible. We are going to avoid all incoming gunfire like freaking ninjas, and push the first button hopefully without taking too much damage. Then, use a plasma pistol to disable the Wraith between you and the next button, and a DMR to take out the gunner. You'll need to quickly switch back to the plasma pistol and overcharge another shot into the Wraith. Keep doing this until you can mount it and destroy it. Head over to the ledge under the overpass and regain some shields. You are then going to quickly jetpack up to the next button. Push it and then jump back down to the ledge. This may take a few tries, but it should get easier as you learn what you can and can't do. From here, run back over to your Warthog. If your Warthog was destroyed or was stolen by Marines, there is one flipped over by this rock you can take. You're now going to drive all the way back towards the way you came and jetpack up to where the final button is and push it. You should be fine, as the mission ends cutscene will start shortly after. Well, there you have it, folks. This is how you beat the Halo Reach mission Exodus on Legendary difficulty. Don't let this mission bring you down. Things can only get easier from here, right? Right? Alright, thank you all for watching this video. It truly means a lot that this series has gotten so much praise, especially with Halo Infinite right around the corner. It is my plan to finish this series over the next couple of weeks, then who knows? Maybe we'll start on the next Halo game, going in chronological order, of course. If this series has helped you get out of some tricky situations, maybe consider clicking the like button. Doing so shows the YouTube algorithm that this video wasn't just some guy talking out of his ass. Hit the subscribe button for more, and I'll see you all in the next one.